Good afternoon and welcome to News Hour on Souq News, where we share with you happenings from around the world. Here are some of the headlines. President Tinubu stresses joint responsibility for Nigeria's security at governors' meeting. CBN reassures depositors amid speculations banks remain safe and sound. NIMC implements new standards for date of birth changes, shift to electronic CRVS system. Biden administration upholds ban on Apple Watches amid patent disputes. Thank you for staying with us. I am Alfreda Ambe Bassi. President Bola Tinubu, during a meeting with the Nigeria Governors Forum at his Lagos residence on Tuesday, emphasized the joint responsibility of the federal and state governments in ensuring the peace and stability of Nigeria. Stressing the need for collaboration, President Tinubu urged the discard of federal, state or rural road classifications in favor of considering development as a collective responsibility. He highlighted the importance of prioritizing children and reinstating the school feeding program at all levels of government. Addressing the recent incidents of violence in Plateau State, President Tinubu issued a stern directive to security agencies to halt the carnage and intensify the pursuit of those responsible. He called for a paradigm shift among those with contrary beliefs, emphasizing the sanctity of human life. In response, Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum and Kwara State Governor, expressed solidarity with the government and people of Plateau State. He commended President Tinubu's administration for bold decisions and reforms, acknowledging the challenges faced, especially with the removal of fuel subsidies, and expressing confidence in overcoming them. Rumors about the governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu's health, are circulating, suggesting that he may have succumbed to a long battle with prostate cancer and leukemia. However, as of now, there has been no official statement confirming his death. Governor Akeredolu, known as Aketi, has been grappling with health challenges, leading him to seek medical attention in Germany. In June 2023, he requested a 21-day medical leave abroad, later extending it indefinitely, citing undisclosed health reasons. The specifics of his ailment have been kept under wraps, contributing to the air of secrecy surrounding his extended absence. The governor's prolonged absence, exceeding 6 months, has raised concerns and speculations about the nature and severity of his health condition. Notably, Governor Akeredolu, a former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, had played a pivotal role in urging ailing President Umar Musa Yar'Adua to hand over to his deputy in 2009. However, the dynamics seem different in this situation, as the governor's reluctance to transfer power smoothly to Deputy Governor Loki Aiyedatiwa initially sparked controversy. Despite eventually transferring full power, the process was not without its challenges. And in a recent development, Senator Mohammed Ali Ndume has called on President Bola Tinubu and the economic community of West African states, ECOWAS, to lift economic, trade and other sanctions of Niger Republic. The senator expressed concern that the 5-month sanctions are having a severe impact on the 26 million people of Niger, rather than on the military government led by General Abdurrahman Chani. Senator Ndume made this appeal at his residence in the government-reserved area in Maiduguri, Borno State yesterday. He emphasized that the sanctions not only pose economic challenges for Niger, but also affect people in the border areas of Kano, Zamfara, Borno, Katsina, Sokoto, Jigawa, Kebbi, and Yobe states in Nigeria. He is therefore urging a targeted approach, suggesting that sanctions be focused on Chani junta responsible for toppling the democratically elected government of President Mohamed Bazoum on July 26, 2023. Criticizing ECOWAS for hastily imposing economic sanctions on Niger, He emphasized the need for dialogue between the National Assembly and the junta, highlighting the plight of approximately 100,000 displaced persons in Difa province, as he urged President Tinubu to intervene, proposing the involvement of former military heads of state in diplomatic talks. It was a joyous occasion on Tuesday, December 26, 2023, as leaders from various states came together to celebrate the holiday season with President Bola Tinubu in Lagos. Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, along with Governor Fubara and counterparts from various states, paid a festive Christmas visit to President at his Bordilon residence in Lagos State. Notably, Vice President Shatima and member of the Nigerian Governors Forum joined the visit to extend warm Christmas greetings. The NGF members present included Governors Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Dapo Abiodun, Biodun Oyebamiji, and Abdurrahman Abdurazak, representing Lagos, Ogun, Ekiti, and Kwara states respectively. Other governors joining the festive gathering were Abba Kabir Yusuf, Hope Uzodinma, Yahaya Bello, and Dauda Lawal, representing Kano, Imo, Kogi, and Zamfara states respectively. And away from that, the National Identity Management Commission has announced that individuals seeking to change their date of birth on the National Identification Number database can only do so at the various enrollment centers. This directive follows the launch of the Electronic Civil Registration and Vital Statistics System by President Bola Tinubu, requiring Nigerians to provide an eCRVS certificate from the National Population Commission for modifications, including changes to the date of birth. The system, part of Nigeria's compliance with resolutions from the 2022 African Ministers' Conference, aims to digitize civil documentation such as birth and stillbirth registration, marriage, and death. Under the new standards, individuals can only modify their date of birth once in a lifetime at NIMC enrollment centers, replacing the previous requirement of an affidavit and a payment of 15,000 naira. And moving on to business, in a bid to boost the employment, income levels, and overall economic prosperity in the host communities, Shell Nigeria Gas Limited has successfully trained and empowered 150 young individuals in Ogun State through a 5-day enterprise development training program. During the graduation ceremony held in Ota, Ogun State, the managing director, Ralph Bobo, stressed the importance of honing entrepreneurial skills, providing startup capital, and empowering the youth to build successful businesses. The beneficiaries received various equipment, including welding machines, sewing machines, bakery ovens, hairdressing machines, and catering equipment. And now, cocoa prices are nearing a 52-week high, revealing a weakening grip on the market by Nigeria, the fourth largest cocoa producer globally. With concerns over cocoa supply, prices have surged, reaching £3,557 per ton in London, reflecting a year-to-date increase of 72.4%. Nigeria's cocoa output is declining, and its harvest is expected to fall below 300,000 tons this year due to aging trees and pest infestations. While Nigeria accounts for more than 5% of the world's cocoa supply, it lags behind major producers like Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana. European Union regulations on deforestation-free products have raised concerns for Nigeria, which exports over 60% of its cocoa to Europe. The Cocoa Institute of Nigeria's TRACE project aims to combat deforestation, ensuring the acceptance of Nigerian cocoa in Europe. The region faces challenges with Ivory Coast halting forward sales for the upcoming meat crop and Ghana experiencing reduced yields and deforestation. However, concerns about reduced cocoa production in Ghana, the second largest producer globally, have contributed to positive news for cocoa prices. Experts project the global cocoa and chocolate markets to reach over $68 billion by 2029, reflecting the industry's substantial growth. Climate change poses a looming threat to the cocoa industry, impacting yields and increasing disease spread. Riverside LNG, a Nigerian energy company, is in discussions to supply gas to South Africa from the first quarter of 2024, marking a historic agreement between the two nations. Riverside LNG previously entered into a gas export partnership with Germany's Souq Energy Import AG of Germany and is actively pursuing new deals on the continent. Nigeria, with the largest gas reserves in Africa, aims to contribute to South Africa's efforts to address persistent power shortages. Riverside LNG CEO David Ige highlighted the evolving gas market in the region, covering Southern Africa, Western Africa, Northwest Europe, and the Caribbean and South America. While specific details of the South Africa deal remain confidential, Riverside LNG is also exploring opportunities in Liberia and Cameroon. South Africa's dependence on coal for 80% of its electricity production has led to power shortages, prompting a shift toward renewable sources, with a goal to achieve 60 gigawatts of power from renewables by 2030. The Southern African Development Community has endorsed a $17 billion plan for natural gas infrastructure to enhance energy provisions in the region. Riverside LNG sees a significant opportunity for Nigeria to become a trading hub. We take a short break and we'll be back for more stories. Stay with us.
Let us also give thanks for Jesus, because Jesus is the reason for this whole season. It's also the reason why we have hope that as we journey into the new year, it will not be in vain and that things will get better.
This Christmas, I'm joining this unit in wishing Nigerians, wherever they are, saying to them, Merry Christmas.
The church is wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy and prosperous New Year.
I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
I wish everybody in Nigeria Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody.
Have a good Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best.
My greetings go first to the President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his wife, Senator Remi Tinubu. As we celebrate Christmas, I want to greet the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Oba of Lagos, and his traditional chiefs, the Catholic Bishop of Lagos, Dr. Adewale Martins, and all Nigerians. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Eko ni baje o, eku odun, eku yedun.
I'm Osama Zaida Hosa, Femi Watch Limited owner of Souq News and Watch Radio. Wishing you a very wonderful Christmas. Christmas represents the incarnation of God, becoming man and showing us the greatest of love. It's a season to love one another. Show love to a brother out there and let the love move around.
Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year!
Thank you for staying with us. And now to the next story. Egoras Technology, a sustainable transportation solutions firm, has launched a gas-powered tricycle, Egoras Dual Fuel Tricycle. The Chief Executive Officer of Egoras Technology, Ugoji Hari, said in a statement that the tricycle was designed to address the challenges posed by the recent subsidy removal. He noted that the tricycle offered a cost-effective solution for both urban and rural areas, while also contributing to a greener environment. According to Harry, the dual-fuel tricycle runs seamlessly on both petrol and liquid purified gas, presenting a versatile and eco-friendly alternative for commuters. He added that in addition to its dual-fuel capabilities, the Egoras dual-fuel tricycle boasts a user-friendly design, facilitating easy maintenance for operators. According to the CEO of Egora's technology, the tricycle, which is currently used in some states in the north, south, and south, stands out as a reliable and powerful vehicle, boasting impressive technical specifications. Constructed with high-quality materials such as aluminium, steel, and carbon fiber, the tricycle ensures durability and reliability in various terrains. And now the World Bank has said diaspora remittance into Nigeria is expected to exceed $20 billion by the end of the year as total remittances into the sub-Saharan African region increased by 1.9%. This was revealed in the World Bank's latest migration and development brief released this month, which stated that the global remittance flows would continue to grow in 2023, although at a slower pace. The report said remittances to sub-Saharan Africa are estimated to grow by 1.9% from $53 billion in 2022 to $54 billion in 2023. Projections indicate that remittances to the region will keep increasing to $55 billion by 2024. The slowed growth in remittances observed in 2023 is explained by the slow pace of growth in the high-income economies where many sub-Saharan African migrants earn their income. Remittances to Nigeria, accounting for 38% of remittance flows to the region, grew by about 2%, while two other major recipients, Ghana and Kenya, posted estimated gains of 5.6% and 3.8% respectively. It was also revealed that fixed exchange rates and capital controls were diverting remittances to the region from unofficial to official channels. In 2024, remittance flows to the region are projected to increase by 2.5%. Remittances from the United States have remained stable. Although the euro area has recovered, its output remains 2.2% below pre-pandemic projections. It added, at the current official market rate of 885.88 naira per dollar, the expected total diaspora remittance is estimated at 17.71 trillion naira. The Acting Director General of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, Captain Chris Najomo, has commended the former General Manager of Public Relations of the agency, Sam Aduroboye, for his excellent work as an image maker. Speaking during a send-off party for Aduroboye, Najomo, who was represented by the occasion by the Lagos Regional Manager, NCAA Samuel Ngene, said that the former spokesperson played a pivotal role in ensuring positive media coverage for the agency since he joined the organization at its inception in 2000. According to the NCAA DG, Aduroboye's explanation helped to douse tension and helped the DG to right the wrongs almost immediately without the public getting to know that a major crisis had been nipped in the bud through his relationship with the media. He added that his immense contribution to the growth of the NCAA led to more recognition for a man who was pulled out of service after turning the mandatory 60 years. Najomo maintained that the footstep left behind by Aduroboye was indelible and challenged other staff members of the agency, especially those in the public relations department, to emulate him. He said this occasion is nostalgic. Not everyone that started well got to the finish line sound and healthy. In the civil service, our career stops as general manager. It takes about 4 years to move from a deputy general manager to general manager, and this is not even guaranteed. And now the cost of intensity bus travel jumped by 61.27% in November when compared to the same period in the prior year, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. The NBS Transport Fare Watch report obtained by our correspondent indicated that the cost of intensity bus travel soared to 6,206.53 naira per drop in November compared to the previous year's 3,848.48 naira. The report stated the average fare paid by commuters for bus journey intercity per drop was 6,206.53 naira in November 2023, indicating an increase of 5.45% on a month-on-month basis compared to 5,885.68 naira in October 2023. On a year-on-year basis, the fare rose by 61.27% from 3,848.48 naira in November 2022. Furthermore, the report noted that the average fare paid by commuters for bus journeys within the city per drop declined by 6.23% from 1,117.30 naira in October to 1,047.63 naira in November. However, on a year-on-year basis, it rose by 64.44% from 637.10 naira in November 2022. Moving to some financial-related updates, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has moved to reassure depositors and customers of Nigerian banks regarding the safety of their funds. In a statement released on Wednesday by the Acting Director of Corporate Commissions, Hakama Sidi Ali, the CBN addressed media reports suggesting a recommendation for the federal government to take over certain CBN-supervised financial institutions. Mrs. Sidi Ali emphasized that Nigerian banks remain safe and sound, urging bank customers to proceed with their regular transactions without concern. The CBN asserted its readiness to fulfill its statutory duty of upholding a stable financial system in Nigeria. She stated, "We assure the general public and depositors about the safety of their funds in Nigeria financial institutions. Bank customers are therefore advised to proceed with the banking transactions as usual, as there is no cause for concern." This clarification follows a report by CBN Special Investigator G. Mobaze, alleging that the former governor of the Apex Bank, Godwin Emefiele, used proxies to establish two financial institutions. The report raised speculations about the possible takeover of Titan Trust Bank, formerly Union Bank, and Keystone Bank. G. Mobaze, appointed as Special Investigator in July 2023, submitted his final report titled Report of the Special Investigation on CBN and related entities to the Presidency on December 20, 2023. And the groundbreaking shift for the cryptocurrency landscape in Nigeria, Yellow Card, a leading crypto exchange, anticipates a significant upswing in crypto usage in 2024 following the recent guidelines issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria, lifting the ban on crypto transactions. Chief Data Protection Officer and Vice President of Legal, Commercial and Product at Yellow Card, Lasberry Oludimu, expressed confidence that the lifting of the ban marks a turning point, fostering trust and confidence in the crypto business. Yellow Card sees the regulatory clarity as a catalyst for increased user adoption, envisaging collaboration between traditional financial institutions and crypto space, ultimately contributing to the growth of digital finance in Nigeria. The CBN's move to allow virtual asset service providers to open accounts with Nigerian banks signals a new era of collaboration and regulation, shaping the future of the digital finance sector in the country. And now we move to the foreign scene. In the Middle East, Israeli government has approved a $3.2 billion grant for Intel Core to facilitate the construction of a new $25 billion chip plant in southern Israel, marking the largest investment ever made by a company in Israel. The grant comes amidst Israel's ongoing conflict with the Palestinian militant group Hamas, showing significant support from a major U.S. company during a period of increased pressure on Israel. The expansion in Kiryat Gat, located 42 kilometers from Gaza, is crucial for Intel's global supply chain resilience, aligning with the company's strategic investments in manufacturing across Europe and the United States. Intel CEO Pat Gelsinger has been directing substantial investments globally to enhance the company's position in chip-making competition against rivals like AMD, Nvidia, and Samsung. Intel shares rose by 1.9% in pre-market Nasdaq trading following this development. And now the Biden administration has opted not to overturn a government tribunal's decision to prohibit the import of Apple Watches following a complaint by medical monitoring technology firm Masimo. The U.S. International Trade Commission's order, effective from December 26th, restricts the import and sale of Apple Watches incorporating patent-infringing technology for blood oxygen level readings. Despite Apple's disagreement and commitment to returning affected watches to U.S. customers promptly, the decision by U.S. Trade Representative Catherine Tai to allow the ban to proceed reflects the administration's adherence to the ruling. And according to government officials speaking to the Indian Express, India faces obstacles in striking deals with global services leaders, particularly the European Union and the United Kingdom. Lack of regulatory alignment with global service standards and resistance to foreign competition identified as chief deterrents hindering India's efforts. The service sector contributes over 50% to India's GDP, but outdated regulations and barriers on foreign direct investment limit its inclusive growth, absorbing less than a third of the workforce. The official emphasized the significance of trade deals in the service sector, citing a multiplier effect on overall economic activity. The resistance to opening up, especially in sectors like legal services, hampers India's potential to provide better opportunities for its young talent. The official called for calibrated approach to integration, suggesting that India's reticence may limit the gains from trade deals. In related developments, experts highlight concerns over India's FDI regulations impacting global business models. Restrictions on NDI inflows and ambiguous policies in sectors like brand-based retail and e-commerce pose challenges for foreign players. While India continues FTA discussions, the delay in signing the India-UK FTA is attributed to its comprehensive nature and the evolving political landscape in the UK. And now, in a notable shift, Moscow's share in India's oil imports hit an 8-month low in October as discounts in Russian crude oil dwindled. According to an analysis of India's official trade data, Russia's share by volume was 31.9%, down from 34.8% in September. This decline follows a 4-month consecutive drop from the peak of 44.7% registered in June. The reduction in Moscow's share comes as discounts on Russian crude oil shrink, prompting India to diversify its sources. Meanwhile, traditional West Asian suppliers such as Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates managed to regain part of the market share they had previously ceded to Russia. This shift in oil import dynamics reflects the impact of pricing factors on global trade relationships, with India adapting to changing market conditions. We take a quick break and return to entertainment stories, which will be read by Elizabeth. Please stay with us.
Let us also give thanks for Jesus, because Jesus is the reason for this whole season. It's also the reason why we have hope that as we journey into the new year, it will not be in vain and that things will get better.
This Christmas, I'm joining this unit in wishing Nigerians, wherever they are, saying to them, Merry Christmas.
The church is wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy and prosperous New Year.
I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
I wish everybody in Nigeria Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody.
Have a good Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best.
My greetings go first to the President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his wife, Senator Remi Tinubu. As we celebrate Christmas, I want to greet the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Oba of Lagos and his traditional chiefs, the Catholic Bishop of Lagos, Dr. Adewale Martins, and all Nigerians. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Eko ni baje o, eku odun, eku yedun.
My name is Dr. Rafiu Oladipo.
My name is Baba Jalal Repega.
I'm Reverend Juliet Benite.
I'm Godio Didi.
My name is Professor Oladokun Sulaiman Olarawaju.
Souq News is on the ground, loading.
Very enlightening, very educative, and entertaining.
Thank you to Souq News.
So I'm happy that Souq TV has come into existence.
I'm happy to be here in the Souq News.
I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel and keep watching news that makes sense.
As Browning said, one's extension of one's reach should not exceed one's grasp, or what is heaven for? And I think Souq News is doing that.
Africa needs a voice of truth, and Souq News has become one of them. And get ready, get ready, get ready.
And keep watching.
Keep watching Souq News.
Keep watching Souq News. It's a place to be.
Keep watching.
I'm okay.
My name is Raymond Bola Brown.
Hi, my name is Fred Amata, and you are on to Souq News.
If you are watching this channel for the first time, make sure you continue to watch it, because this is Souq News.
Shout out to Souq News. Actually, I don't know. I really enjoyed the little moment I spent with you, and I think with more of this.
Souq News. Here's the Souq News, who had the courage to transcend a locked off camera and actually have a conversation with a human being. It's a pleasure, Souq News. Thank you very much.
It's entertainment news, and I am Elizabeth Aino. Glad to know you're here. Let's begin with the most trending and fascinating entertainment update. The record-breaking success of A Tribe Called Judah catapulted itself into the league of Nigerian's top-grossing film, standing shoulder to shoulder with hits like The Wedding Party and Omogetu, The Saga. This achievement reinforced its commercial prowess thanks to a storyline crafted by Akindele that revolves around a single mother and her son, each from different father. The film's narrative, brought to life by the assembled cast, including notable names like Jide, Timini, and Uze Usman, resonates strongly with audiences, propelling it to incredible financial success. Well done to Funke Akindele there. Two Nollywood hits, Adire and Merryman 3, are set to debut on Netflix in January, expanding their reach to a global audience. Adire, produced by Mimido Battles and Babarinta Hassan, delve into a life of a fashion entrepreneur with a complex past, featuring stellar performance from Kehinde Bankole, Olumide Owuru, Mike Afolari, and Genoveva Umar, from Far From Home and others. Its successful run in theater, culminating in 31,061,100 gross, paving the way for a streaming premiere on January 13th, 2023. All right, to move to the next story. Carrie's Holiday Classic continues its dominance on Billboard Hot 100, making it incredible 14 weeks at the #1 spot. Beyond its cultural significance, the song's unprecedented success reflects its substantial business impact, solidifying its position as a revenue generator for Carrie and associate stakeholders. Spotify Afrobeat Journey site received an update showcasing the year's top streamed artist, track, and album. spotlighting Davido as the most streamed Afrobeat artist, and his hit Unavailable as the top track, and platforms celebrate Afrobeat global rise. Acknowledging other achievements like Rema, who sang the song Rave and Rose's Ultra album. And lastly, the American rapper Lil Durk, revered among Nigerian youth, promises a free concert in Nigeria after missing a scheduled event in Lagos. Expressing love for his Nigerian fans, Durk aims to make up for his missed appearance, solidifying his bond with his Nigerian audience. Well, that's all for the entertainment news. Thank you for sticking with us. See you next time.
Let us also give thanks for Jesus, because Jesus is the reason for this whole season. It's also the reason why we have hope that as we journey into the new year, it will not be in vain, and that things will get better.
This Christmas, I'm joining this unit in wishing Nigerians, wherever they are, saying to them, Merry Christmas.
The church is wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy and prosperous New Year.
I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
I wish everybody in Nigeria Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody.
Have a good Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best.
My greetings go first to the President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his wife, Senator Remi Tinubu. As we celebrate Christmas, I want to greet the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Oba of Lagos and his traditional chiefs, the Catholic Bishop of Lagos, Dr. Adewale Martins, and all Nigerians. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Eko ni baje o, eku odun, eku yedun.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for that entertainment news update. The industry is at the center of innovation and increasingly hitting the big figures on financial returns. Thank you all for watching. That's all we can take for now on News Hour. Don't forget to keep a tab on all our social media platforms for more updates. I am Alfreda Ambibasi. Good afternoon.